Commutative property is applicable for addition and multiplication. It is for addition and multiplication. In commutative property, in addition, if you flip the number, you will get the same answer. For example, if I have given you 8 plus 5, and if I have flipped the number 5 plus 8, I'll get the same answer as 13. Are you getting it? Okay. For set of whole number, whole numbers A and B, A plus B is equal to B plus A. Are you getting it? Yeah, sure. And if I'll do it for the multiplication, times 3 is same as 3 times 2. Are you getting it? But if I'll do 4 times negative 5, that gives you negative 1. And if I'll flip the number 5 minus 4, which is 1, so negative 1 is not equal to 1. So commutative property is not true for subtraction. If I'll take the numbers as 8 divided by 2, which is same as 8 over 2, so you will get 4. And if I'll flip the number 2 divided by 8, so it will be 2 over 8, which is 1 over 4. So 4 is not equal to 1 over 4. So commutative property is not true for division. In associative property, we need 3 numbers. This property is used so that we can add the bigger number easily. Suppose the three numbers are A, B and C. So associative property states that A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. That means in associative property you can rearrange the number so that the addition is of bigger number is easy. Are you getting it? Yeah, 1 second. For example, 64 plus 18 plus 2. I'll make it instead of 18, 98. Okay? So 64 plus, if I'll bring 98 and 2 in one parenthesis, so it will be 64 plus 100 and 100 plus 64. This is easy calculation. You just make it 164. Okay? So associative property is true for addition. If I have taken the numbers as 4 minus 5 minus 3. So 4 minus 5 minus 3. Now we'll solve this side. So you will get -1 times -3. And if you will solve this side, you will get 4 minus 2. So this side you will get -4. And this side you will get 2. So -4 is not equal to 2. So associative property is not true for subtraction. Now, if I'll take three numbers 4, 5, 6. So 4 times 5 times 6. And if I'll write it like this, so 4 times 5 is 20. 20 times 6 is 120. And if I'll solve this side, so again you will get 120. So associative property is true for multiplication. Are you getting it? Now let me check it for division. if I had given you the numbers as 8, 4 and 10. So 8 divided by 4 divided by 10, and on other side it will be 8 divided by 4 divided by 10. 8 divided by 4 is 2 divided by 10. This gives you 0.2, and if we'll do this division, so 8 divided by 4 divided by 10, which is 0.4, and when you divide 8 divided by 0.4, you will get 0.05, which is not equal to the 0.2. So associative property is not true for division. Is that clear? Additive or multiplicative identity. Additive identity, we can call it as a property of 0. Okay. Property of 0. Which means when you add 0 to any number, you will get the number itself. Are you getting it? I'll explain you that. I'll explain you that. So 0 is called identity element for addition. Are you getting it? Now multiplicative identity. If you multiply any number with 1, you will get number itself. So 1 is called identity element for multiplication. You will get 0. Now distributive property is also known as distributive law. Distributive law. With this law, you can make your work easier and faster. So distributive law of multiplication over addition. That means if we have three numbers A, B, C, A times B plus C. Since A is outside the parenthesis, you have to multiply each numbers of parenthesis with A, like this. So that gives you A times B plus A times C. Are you getting it? For example, if I have given you 5 times 24 plus 20. So you can multiply 5 and 24 plus 5 and 20. Are you getting it? Yeah, you can, but this will be more easier. Now I'll explain you how. Now if I had given you $125 times 102, okay? Here I can write 102 as 100 plus 2. Okay? Now I'll use a distributive law. So 125 times 100 gives you 12500 plus 125 times 2, that gives you 250. So your answer will be 12750. Did you get it? Okay. Now if I'll take another example as 135 times 98. Now 135 times 98 I can write as 100 minus 2. Are you getting it? Now we can use a distributive law. 135 times 100 gives you 13500. Then 135, then there is a minus sign, so I'll put a minus sign. Then 135 times 2 gives you 270. And when I'll subtract, I'll get 13230. Is that clear?